Not yet. Now we are.
Welcome, Chicago. Oh, wait, that's probably controversial right now because they're having real problems up there.
Chicago always has problems.
No, I mean like exceptional. Like entire mobs of people are cleaning out entire Walmarts,
Sounds like
just,
Chicago.
just stealing shit. And it's gotten to the point where Walmart's like, yeah, we're just going to close our stores up there.
Sounds like Chicago. This is just normal Chicago things. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, it was called the Chicago typewriter for a reason.
Don't think that had to do with the looting of Walmarts. I hope I don't break this glass table by doing something stupid.
Okay, I don't have
God
a rap
knows I will.
playlist.
Firebase Zero and Gold Waves.
It's not Firebase Gold or Icebreaker or whatever.
No, it's Firebase Zero.
Thank the Lord in heaven above himself. Seriously. Oh, check your strike teams. Almost forgot.
Yeah, I just did that.
Hey, success. Good job. Hey, success. Good job. Hey, success is all around. Good job, you guys. You're not getting fucking executed today.
Yeah, 8:09. Time for my daily Indeed sending me a fucking stupid ass email about new jobs. You want to host?
What?
I said, you want to host?
Yes, I'm just doing my things right now.
Okie dokie, Chiefy. Oh, yeah, so I beat all the current DLC for Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
So in order, the Deadpool DLC, you fight a character. Her name is Sin,
Mm-hmm.
and she's doing vampire things and she's trying to bring back Red Skull.
Who's doing that again?
Sin, she's Red Skull's granddaughter.
Is Sin one of the main characters?
No,
Okay. Because Red Skull is like the original Robin, but
yeah,
gone edgy.
no, that's Red Hood. You're thinking Red Hood.
Oh, then who's Red Skull?
Red Skull is the Nazi
Oh,
from Captain
you're
America.
right. I completely forgot about him.
Yes. So
Do
she's
you want
trying
to do
to.
the missions or the bonus things?
I don't care. She's trying to bring him back from the dead, and we stop her by destroying a statue. We also find out that Deadpool was employed by Doc Ock to steal that item that he destroyed. So he lies low with us because he doesn't want Doc Ock coming after him.
That's honestly a good idea on his part.
Then in the Spider-Man DLC or the Venom DLC, we discover that Mephisto, which is basically the devil, he sets Venom free in exchange for defeating the vampire threat, and we find a whole at the same church tower where we defeated Venom earlier. We find a set of vampires, and then we find an underground vampire base. And it turns out that Dracula's back, and he's in charge of the vampire threat. So we beat the shit out of Dracula, and he gets away. And then in the Morbius DLC, Morbius is working on a vampire serum so that vampires can go out in the daylight. And the vampires steal it from him. Sin steals it from him and starts using it on their own vampires, and Dracula can now walk in the light. And then we beat the shit out of Dracula again, and he runs away.
So is Dracula helping make the vampires?
Yes. He's trying to take over the world, and he has now a serum that makes it so he can do it in the daytime. He can't just, he doesn't have to only go out at night anymore. So the new DLC, which should be coming out next week, is going to finish off the DLC storyline. So the DLCs basically had one big cohesive side story to the main story. That's how that worked. which I honestly really like the idea of, because the thing is, like, one of the big problems I always have with DLC in these types of games is that the DLC characters never show up in main cutscenes or anything like that because they didn't make the game with them in mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
So having a side story where each of them kind of get their own moment to shine as their own little bit of this main story allows them to have almost as much dialogue as a lot of the other characters in the main story while having a paralogue story that doesn't interrupt the main story. It's actually, honestly, it's kind of an ingenious way to add in DLC characters.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So, but the Storm DLC is supposed to come out hopefully next week, if not the week after, and that should finish up the whole story, and we'll see if we can defeat Dracula or what. Also, Mephisto, so in the main story, Johnny Blaze is still running around. He's got that parchment paper in his possession, and everyone's mad at him because he keeps running away from us. So we track him down again, and we build a gamma gun that can destroy the parchment paper, and then Johnny Blaze just gives the parchment to Robbie Reyes, and then now we're just going to take this big gamma gun and destroy the prophecy paper so it can't come true. And that's where I left off. So it's actually a pretty good story.
Yeah, that game's got a lot going on there.
Honestly, the story's pretty good considering. I really thought the game was going to be just like a cash grab, and it's actually quite good.
I feel like I need to know more about the Marvel Universe to really grasp the whole thing.
I don't know that much about the Marvel Universe either, believe me. So, one thing it definitely shows me though, I don't know if you remember, but in XCOM 2, there was the
Thank you.
there was the Avatar project. Remember that made it so that like you were on a soft timer for like beating the game, kinda.
Yeah.
It really shows why something like that is actually pretty useful to have in the game. Because I spent a good chunk of time grinding in this game to get like really good skills and get my characters leveled up and stuff like that. And because there was no time limit on me doing that, I spent a shit ton of time just doing random missions getting my characters leveled up. And then and what I thought was, oh, my characters are just going to be better than the opponents, and I'll just like walk all over them. Well, they scale all the enemies to your level, so all I have are like, better cards, which is great to have better cards, but it means that like a lot of that grinding where I was just trying to get levels was completely wasted. So if I had like a soft like cap on what I could do, kind of like in XCOM 2, I would have rushed a little more to still farm cards, but I wouldn't have farmed like levels as hard as I did. So, but now, like, since I realized that, I basically only played story missions for a while, and the game is very long. I'll have to I've left the game open for a while, but let's see how many hours I have on it right now. I've probably spent 50 hours on that game, and I'm maybe like 2/3 through the story. So, because every mission takes like 20 minutes through the cutscenes and all the other stuff.
I miss this game. I'm gonna be real.
What, Andromeda?
Yeah.
It was kind of a. Go ahead.
From when we were playing it a lot recently, like we took a little bit of a siesta here.
Well, we were busy.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? What was kind of funny was so of course Deadpool, funny dude. We love Deadpool and all of his lines. At the end of the Deadpool DLC, when he said he wants to like crash with us for a while, he said maybe in the next game I won't be DLC. Was his last line of the DLC.
That's hilarious. And I'm assuming everybody just went like, what?
Yeah. He's pretty funny.
What the hell is he talking about? Oh, hey, we got a rando.
I got to max rank with Deadpool and Spider-Man with their friendship.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so Deadpool's max friendship was basically... Honestly, it wasn't very good. It was basically me just getting him to open up that he's a vulnerable person and needs to rely on other people more. But
Yeah.
Spider-Man's was legitimately really fun. He was deciding the entire friendship storyline, whether he wanted to join the Avengers or if he wanted to join the Midnight Suns.
Hmm.
And you get to make the decision for him at the end of the game. And
Is
or
there a
at
third
the
option
end.
to let him make the decision?
Yes, so you get to either let him make the decision or you get to make the decision. And I think I let him make the decision, and I think he went. I think he went Avengers.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like he would do that without. Yeah, that's what I felt like he would do
well,
without.
I think his reasoning, which I felt was very valid, was that um, Tony has a real like flair for him, so he
Yeah.
will look out for him a lot because he's still
Yes.
a young kid.
Yes.
But it was really sweet because the entirety of the friendship thing, Spider-Man was like, "We're friends, right? Right, Hunter?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're friends." He's like, "I'm glad we're friends." Like he was just very friendly neighborhood Spider-Man stuff.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
It was very cute. And then who else did I got Morbius up to max rank, of course. Morbius is max rank. So at max rank, everybody gets a special skill and they get a special suit, like a cosmetic suit. Morbius's special ability is broken as fuck, and it basically easy modes the game. His final skill is that for only a cost of 2, which is like really low, especially for how much damage it deals 500 points of damage, which can one-shot most bosses. And all they have to do is be bleeding first. It's broken as shit. It's like there are specific cards called hero combos where you have to have 2 heroes. They both have to be able to play, and it costs 4 points to be able to play. It costs half as many points, and he can do it by himself, and it deals 200 more damage in those. It's like, why did we break Morbius so much?
Because everybody wanted to morb.
Dude, I want a Morb.
We have a Hydra coming in. I don't know if it's.
It's on the right. Yeah. Is that the real agent? That is the real agent. I'm honestly kind of excited to beat Marvel's Midnight Suns because both because of the New Game Plus mode, but honestly it's because I want to beat it before Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out. Because I know
when
the
that
second
comes out, you're going to be obsessed with it.
I know that the second Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out, I will not be playing Marvel's Midnight Suns.
By the way, watch your behind. Oh, that's not you. Okay. Ooh. By the way, don't lose your shields because it's plus 100% shields minus 75% health.
Oh.
Were you wondering why you weren't losing your shields?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just thought I was like positioning well.
No.
No. Doesn't even entertain the thought that I could be.
I gotta knock you down a little bit. You're better than me at most games because you play more.
Oh, dude, my first week of work was crazy. So
Yeah, what are you doing now?
I work on a military base as a contractor for their
Right.
grounds crew.
Okay.
Which is super cool because I have like military access now. Like I have like an access card.
Well, military
well,
access.
As a grounds guy, I can go into most every building.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's an oversight, but okay.
So.
Get in here, by the way. We're doing a thing.
My bad. But it was a really fun first week of work because, first of all, I probably only work like 5 hours a day out of the 8 hours, which is nuts to me because that's not what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's really like the guys I'm working with, or the one I'm only working with one guy right now. Like we're getting new hires. He's okay. He's okay. But this other guy I've been working with. His name is Johnny Hall. He's actually the guy who got me the job. On Thursday, right at the end of the day, his mower exploded.
His what?
His mower exploded. So here's what happened. So the beginning of the day happens, and for some reason this mower, which he is riding, it's a riding Z-turn mower, right? Whenever he turns off the parking brake, it stops running.
Okay.
So we get the mechanic to come over and take a look at it and see what's going on. Well, rather than fix it or take it to his shop, he just zip ties the throttle open.
Ah,
So the mower can no longer turn off. um, so, the zip tie, by the way, is right next to the fan blades. So it's just a spinning blade of death that you have to cut to turn off. So Johnny doesn't want to turn it off at lunchtime or any other time because he's like, that's fucking annoying. I don't want to do that. So he just leaves it in the hot sun in 85-degree weather for 8 hours straight. At the end of the day, 30 minutes remaining at the end of the day, the fucking lid on the antifreeze explodes. And his mower goes from a little bit of smoke to a lot of smoke to shutting down with dark smoke in about 10 seconds. And he pulls over to the side and he gets out and there's a fire extinguisher already on the mower that we had loaded up. And what happens is the fire extinguisher is in a plastic container, right? Well, that plastic container in all the heat is now deformed and we can't get the fire extinguisher out of it. So he has to reach in with his knife next to the spinning fan blade of death while there's smoke pouring out of this thing to cut it to turn the mower off.
oh boy.
And the entire time, my supervisor, he's like, please don't let environmental guys come by here. Please don't let the environmental guys come by here. So that was an exciting day.
It sounds it.
Also, we're going to get a new hire. Is this guy named Frank. And I was like, who's Frank? And they're like, oh, you don't know Frank because you haven't worked here. And I'm like, yeah, who's Frank? Well, Frank is a semi-high ranking military official with 30 days left until he's retired. And they asked him, what would you like to do? And he said, I would like to mow the grass. So this crazy old man, because that's what I've been told, this crazy old man is going to be working grounds crew with us for 30 days.
This crazy old gunny, that's going to be real cool.
Yes. So
I'm going to be a little jelly, I'm not going to lie.
He's kind of a fun guy. And also, oh shit, I just realized extraction.
Oh shit! I didn't realize how low it was.
I'm not going to make it. I didn't make it.
Was I in?
I didn't make it.
I think I got it. I got the
don't think I got
extraction
it.
points at the end.
I did it too. I don't know. But
Whatever. They got partial anyway.
He's gonna bring us two entire. So right now the break room is really shit. It has a really shitty water fountain.
Yeah, that's military bases. If it works, it's good enough.
It has a shitty water fountain. It has a mini fridge that barely works, and it has a microwave that doesn't have the thing doesn't spin inside of it. He is going to bring us two brand new mini fridges and a brand new microwave. And he's going to supply the mini fridges with waters every day.
He would definitely have the resources for that.
So, very, very nice of
him.
Do
you know what the E4 Mafia is?
No.
It doesn't exist, but you might want to look it up.
Do you know what the Mafia is?
No, the E4 Mafia.
Is that like E3?
No. What is E3?
The gaming thing.
No. The E's, like in E1 is a private.
Mm-hmm.
And E2 is a private first class, and E3 is a PFC or. Oh wait, no, that's a private first class. I don't know. You get the idea. Oh no, there's like sub-private, private, PFC, and then specialist. Oh wait, I didn't even check it yet, guys. Chill. Good lord. By the way, this is minus power damage, minus maximum power resources. So
that's fine. I don't have any damaging powers.
Mask. It doesn't you. your thing give you weapon damage? Or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
I think it's
it
just
doesn't count as
penetration,
power
but I don't know
damage.
if it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it lowers the
I also
penetration
don't know if
levels.
it counts as power damage because it enhances a weapon system.
Yeah,
Not.
it might not. Yeah.
This is my favorite map, by the way, because it's pretty as fuck. It has a day-night cycle.
I don't remember this map at all. Oh, it's this map. Okay, yep, I remember. I just didn't recognize the splash screen.
Yeah.
This is a good map. This is a fun map. I don't know if it's actually a good map, but it's a pretty map.
It's not a good map.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this
There's
one's
like
too.
there's no good place to hold out.
Well, there, isn't this one with the cave? Or is that a different map?
No, that's a different map.
Ah. Did you choose Raiders?
It's a mission.
Oh, it's one mission.
It's silver, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that when I couldn't body shot a regular Raider. Do you let, so I don't know if you do this, but in Mass Effect 3, and Mass Effect 2 actually, when you scope with a sniper rifle, the game artificially takes your character model and kind of like duplicates it at the end point of the scope, so that like they don't. It's just some weird thing. I don't know why they do it, but basically when you zoom in, your scope becomes your character model, like far away. So if you use skills like Geth Vision, you can actually see further with Geth Vision when you aim down sights because your character model is now over there technically, or like your character, not your model, but your character's over there now. It looks like they fixed it in this game because my vision doesn't go any further when I aim down sights.
That's hilarious.
Game development.
What's up?
Doesn't look right to have a Krogan with a sniper rifle.
Oh, I tried to use Alt to like look around without moving my character.
Good job.
Man, Arma is a superior shooter. Don't even at me.
I don't know if I agree with that one.
Don't even at me, Ryan.
I'm gonna at you every day about that now. Like, there's a lot of games you could say are superior shooters to this one. I don't know if Arma has ever made the list for most games when it comes to shooter. Tactical playing? Absolutely. But shooter?
That's why I play shooters, right?
Definitely fucking not.
So it's probably better for... It's probably the superior shooter for me because I don't do just run and gun. I try to do like semi-tactical thinking.
If you want a semi-tactical game that's a lot of fun because it has still arcadey elements, you do fucking Wildlands. That's like the peak, in my opinion, for that shit.
Or Breakpoint. See,
or Breakpoint.
Biggest...
I still think Wildlands is a better game, even with all the fixes to Breakpoint. I still think Wildlands is actually just a better one.
I partially agree with you, but Breakpoint was more fun for me though.
I get that.
Because the glitches that I got in Wildlands frustrated the ever-loving shit out of me. And the ones that were in Breakpoint weren't as bad. Like, they weren't great, but they weren't as bad.
I definitely had the opposite experience where Breakpoint's glitches were a lot worse for me.
Well, what is it? I remember you were watching me play, like, because you were telling me to shut up about how bad the game was because of how often it glitched on me. You're like, I don't get any of these glitches. I don't know what you're talking about. You watched for like 30 minutes and you were like, oh wow, I understand.
See, here's the thing. Honestly, I think Breakpoint is still really fun, but is there a man down here? There's. I think Breakpoint is really fun. The problem is that I think that early game Breakpoint, when you don't have any skills or anything like that, is not as much fun as early Wildlands.
Yes, I will agree. Wildlands was a better progression system than Breakpoint's was.
Like, you felt at all points like you were just on par with the enemies in Wildlands, whereas in Breakpoint, at the beginning, and I understood the idea that at the beginning you're supposed to feel a lot weaker, but I feel like even in the end game, I only felt on par with the enemies instead of stronger, which I feel like I should have felt stronger at that point, not on par.
In Wildlands?
No, in Breakpoint.
Oh, okay.
In Breakpoint, I felt weaker at the beginning, and then I felt on par at the end. In Wildlands, I felt on par the whole way through, so it just felt like a better progression.
Yeah.
Like, in Wildlands, you didn't get any straight up, like, this is now a new skill that changes everything drastically, like you did in Breakpoint.
Yeah, which was fun.
Oh no, I
But it was definitely more arcadey.
Yeah, like being able to switch between the different trees and being like, okay, now I want to play engineer, which gives me like these bonuses is like super fun, but and it does allow for a lot of different gameplay stuff. But
and that's actually really interesting because I felt stronger at the end of Breakpoint.
I guess you kind of are, especially in stealth. Stealth and Breakpoint's a lot easier as well.
Yes.
Even though in Wildlands you literally have an invisible suit.
Do you? I never got that.
Yes, you can get the Ghost Recon the Ghost Recon Future
Soldier.
Oh,
I remember that
suit.
now. Yeah.
And it doesn't work perfectly, but it literally just gives you bush camouflage at all times, which is pretty good camouflage. That also stacks with bushes, so if you're in a bush with bush camouflage, you're basically unseeable.
Well, I ran out of ammo, so time to... Oh, okay. He's dead. He's lucky I killed him with the last bullets I had because I was about to go burn him alive. When I'm out of ammo, it's time to commit war crimes.
When I'm out of ammo, you get the blammo. Thanks, Joe. Here, hold on. I got you.
Perfect. Perfect. I love fried human in the morning.
I need ammo. I wasted all my ammo time.
It's down by the tub. There's also another one off to the left here. In the entrance of the tunnel.
Oh, yeah. This is a better one.
Didn't want to shoot that guy as you ran by? I missed.
I didn't really see him, to be honest. I was more worried about just getting to a position where I wasn't going to fucking die.
Mother truckin'. I do like vertical games. Like, I can't wait until this kind of stuff is actually looked at by military specialists. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the second soldiers can jump 2 stories and, like, as a normal thing, warfare is going to change. On an open field, it probably won't, but it's gonna change in cities.
What do you mean? On an open field, we'll just be using Titans like in Titanfall.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. And I remember explaining to you why on stream. Is because it's just not logistically plausible.
See, you keep saying that, but yeah, you're not a robot technician.
If I get all the education that I want, I will be one day.
Yeah, maybe by then we'll have developed, you know, the polymers like in the.
I mean, I won't lie. The things Boston Dynamics has going for them is really impressive, and even if they won't sell the military, I guarantee someone who once worked for them will. You know?
Is that man dead? No, he's just.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yes. That guy was frozen solid. It looked like he was just taking a nap.
Hostiles en route.
Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Look, all I know is that the second the military gets it where I can drive a big metal battle mech to be able to fight people, I will sign up.
You'll be too old.
You can't be too old to drive a battle mech.
Yeah, you can. Right, and by the way, do you know what the wait list for flying jets is right now? You don't think the wait list for that's going to be like 3 times as long?
Okay. You don't understand. They need pilots. They kill the pilots, save the mech. That's a fucking Hydra behind us, by the way.
Yeah, I was too busy getting bullied by 2 brutes.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Squad member down.
I'll get him.
Yeah.
Hold on, almost there.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had invisibility.
Thanks, asshole.
You shoot things more often than you run around them, okay? You play Infiltrator unlike a baiting Infiltrator, so I'd forget you have it.
Unfortunately, I think the 2 players we're playing with are very new.
Yes, we're kind of dragging them through. Although I say that, they have managed to stay alive pretty consistently, which I am happy about. So maybe they aren't
kind of
super new.
sticking near us as well, which is smart. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, but there's a guy punching you, Stro.
I'm punching him too.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you knew. Can you get a headshot on a guy with a shield? Like, that was weird.
I don't know. Like, I was wondering about that a while back myself, because...
I thought I hit him in the brain, but I either missed or it doesn't count.
Yeah, I think the shields actually defend from that in this one.
It's like in fucking Destiny. It's so fucking stupid.
Realistically, that would make sense, though.
I guess, but it's
like
just...
if you had an overshield and it didn't fucking protect your cranium, it's kind of fucking pointless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just... It's frustrating because, like, it makes it so a lot of weapon type, or not a lot of weapon types, but it makes it so like sniper rifles especially are pretty fucking dumb to use in a lot of situations. This game's different than Destiny in that sense, though, because big enemies have better, like, better weak points.
Yeah. With that said, if there was like a shield pack to protect the cranium, but it had its own weak point, then I'd understand. That would be a better.
Well, that's why I like the. That's why I kind of like the design of Cabal, the Cabal shield guys in Destiny, because they have the weak point on the front of the shield that then you can shoot them in the head afterwards.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's an invincible shield, though.
Yeah, that's true. But I know what you're talking about. Well, it's like these guys. It's like the what's it called, guys? The Archon type guys, where they have the shield with the rotating.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you have to come over here, friend?
Again, it's an invisible shield, though. I don't like invincible shields. So I saw the red bar of the sharpshooter hiding in the corpse of that dog, and so I just lit up the dog.
Classic.
That Krogan does not cut. He's on fire.
I thought that Krogan was you.
Ow! Please defend me. I'm dying.
I am also dying. Sorry, there was a sniper overlooking us.
Yeah, this is a horrible spot. But we have to be here because...
Well,
honestly, we might want to just leave, yeah, because it's interrupted. We can't do anything about it anyway.
And they're gonna keep spawning, guys.
Yeah, infinitely until we,
Uh-oh, shields down.
I'm going to C, by the way.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head over there too. Oh my god, did they get guys off of A?
Yeah, because we're not there anymore.
I thought he just fought his way through it.
Squad member down.
He's dead. I don't think I can even get him. Fuck me. I'm gonna try to get this guy. I don't think I can get Theatric. I'm gonna try to get both of them, but I think he's gonna get executed in a second.
Well, like I said, try. You also only have a couple seconds.
I know. I'm trying. Damn it! I almost made it. I really tried. Damn it.
It's okay.
Fuck off. Fuck off. God damn it.
C is almost done, by the way.
Okay, A is done. Shit.
Ah, shit. 7. Okay, good. Oh, there we go.
Nearly through.
So I like the way they did rage in this one a lot more, because you don't have to melee them, you just have to kill them.
It does require more kills, though.
Yeah, it does. So, but I feel like it's better.
That's a wrap.
But it is much harder to do in this one, I feel, because of that.
I feel
Like if your DPS isn't high enough, you're just not going to get it.
well, I think that's because they wanted a general nerf to
Krogans.
Krogans, because I feel like the rage was really powerful in the other game.
Well, on the Warlord it was. It's actually really powerful in this one too.
You see, the thing is, the Krogans had the defense of being a Krogan, and then not necessarily the same, but like regenerative properties like a Vorcha.
Yeah.
So it kind of made the best of both worlds, and I think they probably wanted to try
Well,
to avoid
the
that.
regeneration was only for the Warlord.
Oh, really? I thought all of them got
Yeah,
regeneration and
no.
rage.
In this one they do. Only the Warlord got the regeneration.
The others just got a damage buff.
Yeah, this is extraction.
Interesting.
A damage buff and defense.
Get yourself to the LZ.
I wish it didn't require kills. I wish it required, like, here's the number of points that you need to get it. Yeah, like damage points you need, like, let's say, like 2,000 damage points within a certain time frame. And so, like, even if you didn't get the final kill, you could still have progress towards it.
I hate how fucking Black Cannon works, even though I'm in cover.
And with a shield. Let's not miss extraction this time.
Well, we aren't talking about random shit either, so.
I'm always talking about random shit. Oh, hi. Yeah, he really doesn't give a shit. I hear the robot. There it is.
1 minute.
Okay.
You might want to go at 30. This one can be. You can get stuck on a lot of things here.
Okay. That's fine. Hydra's dead. Krogan coming up on the wall.
44 seconds.
Yeah, let's start getting home. Why is he sad? Because no one loves him? Strider's time to go.
Yep, run.
I have no sniper ammo, just so you know.
It's okay.
There's a sniper on the point. 2 on the point.
I just got fucking tased. What the hell?
10 seconds. Make sure you're on the point. We're out of there.
Targets down, everyone standing.
Full extraction, baby. Good game, good game. That was a good one. That was tough but fair.
Hmm.
Huh? Okay. What do you want me to do about it? Pet him. That's not gonna fix his sadness. He's not sad, he's just tired.
Hannah runs dog into the ground. Sad puppy. Oh, it's just me again. Hello, world. Vision settings. Custom.
Our dog was with his brother and his other poodle friends for 6 hours today, and we were told the entire time, no stopping, he was trying to hump him.
That seems about right. What firebase?
0, I think.
Okay, it's the one I hate, but okay. Okay. Station what level are
What's
you?
the weapon mod rare, random character uncommon, random weapon mod common? Huh? Do you want me now? I have no idea.
What are you doing?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. Oh, they left. Sadness.
Sad.
It's okay, we'll get somebody else. Somebody better. With blackjack and hookers. Yeah, screw the blackjack and hookers.
Thank you.
We all love Bender. Right, chat. I hate Firebase 0.
This is okay, man.
People, secure this position and stay sharp.
Super fun fighting time.
Why do you hate your son?
Oh my god, he's tired. Let the fucking dog sleep.
She knows you're streaming, right?
Yeah. Am I what? No, I am not even remotely hungry. What? No. I just had I had a much bigger meal at Seashell than you did. Oh my god, why? When did they throw a grenade up here?
A second ago.
Oh my
I didn't
fucking-
realize that hit you.
Yeah, it exploded on me.
I would have said something if I had known you were right behind me.
Oh, I actually got that guy. This ability lets me shoot like through anything. It's great. I just got that same headshot like hit marker when I did him with when he had a shield, so I think they do take headshot damage.
It might be lessened.
Yeah, it could be.
We're already down to 1? I actually really like your character. Like
Yeah,
the sayings he has.
This spot's not doing it for me.
I think I'm gonna end up liking Turians more in both this game and the other game.
Why?
Because they have more shields than Krogans do.
Do they?
They
Or
have less
I
health.
assume.
Yep. The Krogans have the most health. Hello, is this Rami?
This is very probable.
And I was like, it was my first guess, so.
Oh, sorry. I'll come back as somebody else. Let me leave and change my name and then come back.
All right. It's probably gonna take him a little while.
God damn it.
I'm retarded.
Oh, grenade,
You
grenade,
can't.
grenade.
Remember, you can't say that on YouTube anymore.
We're streaming.
Yes.
We are in the streaming
Oh.
chat.
Oh, okay. Well,
Congratulations, Rami. You did not put 2 and 2 together.
oh, you're not always streaming in here, so that's why.
True.
So my apologies.
It is safe. I feel like it should just be safe to assume, though.
Not really
Yeah,
high up
that's
there.
my bad.
I'll do.
I just popped in to say hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You want to join? You don't want to join us?
I've got some plans with my sister. When she gets done doing what she's doing.
Okay.
So.
I'm probably gonna be up late tonight. No more family
God
stuff
damn it.
for the week, so.
Is that the
Hey.
real agent, or is there a fucking hologram up here? That's a hologram. That's gotta be the hologram. That was a hologram.
I'm gonna be honest. If these things were any more friend-shaped, I would be very upset about slaughtering them in the hundreds.
What are you talking about?
The dogs.
Ah. My dog is fucking dead.
How you doing over there?
I'm dying.
Just 3
I had to get ammo.
Okay.
Honestly, if I played this character on higher difficulties, it might be smart to,
Hey, people.
I mean, I might have a different sniper rifle by then, like that I like better. But if I stick with the Black Widow, it might be smart to get an attachment that increases ammo capacity.
requested. Locate and recover objects.
Because it only has 28 rounds. and-
Object friend.
Yep. Most of the time it's not enough.
Honestly, I feel like between the 3 of us, Rami, you're included in this, we could do gold in this one as long as we like actually work together and focused on what we were doing.
I want to try to get the character I really want first, though.
Yes, no, I
Then
don't
would
blame you for
work
that.
better with it.
I want to do that too. I love how it only slows you down a little bit. It doesn't actually hamper your mobility at all.
Mhm.
I feel like that's the way it should have been the first one too.
Artifact is secure.
Yeah, instead of just disabling sprint. You got it, sure? You want me to get it? But yeah.
I was already grabbing it when you got over here. And ask.
I'm reading a flat line.
Shit.
Get them.
I got it.
I'm perfectly okay.
I have no idea how they died, to be honest.
Artifact is secure.
I probably shouldn't be doing that with Fortify on.
That's what I was thinking. But I thought maybe you had a plan.
It does make it harder for them to kill me while I'm doing that.
We're probably only going to get silver on this.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not moving fast enough to...
Yep. That's my thought process, exactly.
Almost done. Artifact is secure.
If you get there before me, you can have it.
Yep, I'm going to get there anyway. Shit, I actually put you guys here. They really did just choose the farthest spot. Kind of sucks that the stuff's randomized, simply because it means that it's possible to just not get... Like, it's probably possible. It's probably there are certain spots where it's impossible to get 3 stars objective, just because of the distance you have to go.
Mm.
Recovery is complete. Nice job.
Yeah, that's what I thought, 2-star. Like, those were all decently far. Like, I don't know if it like, unless we had 3 or 4 people
I mean,
all
like,
working together, it may not have been possible.
with the randomness of the objectives in the last one, it could straight up just screw you out of losing the match.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like on the map with the acid rain, if the extraction point was where like the one defend point, like if your defend point was where that extraction point is, you basically lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you couldn't win there because of the between the rain and the enemies, you just could not win, no matter who you were playing.
Yeah.
So that happened in this game too, though. Remember?
Yes, that one spot that we were just surrounded at all times, and we were just getting
which is
each other
also
up.
an extraction point, by the way. It's the same. Literally, they made the same mistake twice in 2 different games.
At least there wasn't an acid rain in that.
Yeah, that's true. I do miss those though, like those little map things where there was acid rain or those bugs that flew around.
I mean, those only came later anyway.
Yeah, but I wish that they were like a default in this one.
And they really made the Tuchunka one freaking crap, which pissed me off. What is it? They screwed up the Tuchunka one so badly that the default map is more difficult to play on than the hazardous one.
What's the hazard on that one again?
It's dark.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's the hazard.
I'm pretty sure some of them they just made at nighttime, which are probably the ones that came out first, to be fair.
I thought they all came out in the same pack.
They may have. They may have. I don't know. If I were to hazard a guess, though, I would guess that they did, like, the night one. They did some night ones just because they wanted to have some ones that aren't gameplay persistent, necessarily. Though I do agree that the chunk one should have been done.
Yeah, it should have been a freaking, not even the, it didn't even have to be the Thresher Maw, just a Thresher Maw. Just spitting things at you from off the map, or the back, or even the other guys, like just spitting at whoever it could see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it may have been a little resource intensive for the multiplayer, but you know, it would have been freaking awesome.
Enemies headed your way.
Let's go.
Locked, loaded, ready to go. Rami, you still there?
Yes.
I was actually like,
Hydra behind us.
You sent that. Okay, thank you. Oh my god! You weren't kidding!
I did say Hydra behind us.
Oh, somebody rocketed it. Ow. Rami, I don't get some of the things you send me. Rami is the
Should I do
the
get most of the
definition.
things I send you?
Yes.
Oh, did you like the tier list with Berserk?
I really try very hard to ignore the Berserkle Jerk things you sent me, though it did remind me of it, a thing that made me go out jerked again the other day. It was a post about on the DBZ subreddit. And it was like a fan drawn picture of the Ginyu Force, and you know the red guy.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like Griffith. And one of the comments was, man, whatever his name is really looking like he's gonna kill all his former men during an eclipse for some reason and rape his best friend's girlfriend. Or, rape.
Out jerked again.
Yeah. I was just like, out jerked again.
That's my favorite thing about the circle jerk is when they say out jerked again.
Enemies triangulating our nearest outpost. Find their sensor arrays and get them broken.
Oh.
Get down!
I don't remember if I don't think I ever sent it to you. I meant to.
I don't think you did.
I get distracted easy. You know what? I remember what happened now. I was at work when I saw it and was reading it, and right as I was about to send it to you, the machine door opened, which meant I had to get back to work.
One device down.
Shields down.
Hydra is lessened.
I'm gonna die.
Don't do that.
Nearly through. Teammate injured.
Hang in there.
Teammate injured.
I didn't get
I'll
the
be right
device
back.
in time. God damn it. There's a Hydra on the device. Never mind, it got covered.
We have 20 seconds.
I owe you one.
I know, if I had gotten this thing, we would have gotten gold. I don't think we're gonna get gold now.
We might get bronze at this rate.
No, I don't think we're gonna get bronze. I think we'll get silver.
Oh, we got
we
gold.
still got gold. It's game. I'm that
That,
good.
that's so. Like, can you like not get all of them? Like, what the hell?
Huh?
Like, we had seconds left, and we were on the last one, and we got gold. Like, so, if we did any worse, we would have lost.
Yeah. I did them incredibly fast, by the way. Like, crazy fast. Like, I just ignored enemies, went invisible, and got them. The only reason I didn't get that last one is my invisibility ran out and I got killed.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Already down to one?
Man, I don't have work tomorrow. What am I supposed to do with all this free time?
Who's ready for more?
Play games with me.
Okay.
Extraction, run!
Oh shit. Only if you promise to beat Darkest Dungeon.
Shuttle incoming.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some sugar
So-
pills and
So
other
Stone,
things that'll make me happy.
well, if you want to hear something pretty fun,
Maybe some painkillers.
if you want to hear something pretty funny, so today I started my Darkest Dungeon run on my Switch, or a new Darkest Dungeon run on my Switch. Surprisingly enough, if you look at my achievements on Steam, I have not beaten the game. I've only beaten it on the Switch. My first dungeon in the Cove, I lost 2 characters. First dungeon, level 1 Cove.
Ow. The cove is freaking nasty, man.
Yes, the Cove is awful, and I had to abandon the dungeon too, so I didn't even get the rewards.
Ooh.
Yes, it was a kill all rooms mission, and there were 7 rooms, and you need to kill 3 of them, and the only 3 were at the very end. It was one long road, and in the first encounter, I had my Abomination go insane, and then he just slowly drove everyone else insane. I lost my Shield Breaker and Abomination, and then I couldn't complete the last room. It was like shitty room
45
layout in
seconds.
the Cove. I got unlucky.
40 seconds.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if you heard me when I said 45.
Sorry, yeah. 30 seconds to start going.
Teammate injured.
Let's go.
I'll try to get him. Did you see me save his life there?
I'm trying to stay alive.
Uh-oh, shields down.
I saved our friend's life by not letting you get smushed.
In the extraction, everybody. Oh, that's why I couldn't take cover. You were in between me and the cover.
Gets it done. Come
I
on.
was invisible. I still got hit by that flak cannon, by the way.
Oh yeah, the flat cannons are
It does
ridiculously
not
overpowered.
discriminate.
And they're stronger than the ones the players get too.
Well, because they
You
can
know how I
knock you
feel
even if
about
you have
that.
shields.
Yeah, you know how I feel about that. It's infuriating. Rami, how late are you staying up? Rami, you still there? He must have made his exit at some point during all that, or he muted himself and went to take a crap.
Or he's dead on the inside.
Well, we're all dead, a little dead on the inside. It says he's still on the call.
That's gonna have to be it for me for the night.
Sad.
I'm sorry, friend.
Great.
I'm just gonna look at my strike teams real quick.
Mine are still
Jesus,
going.
they're gonna take an hour. Okay.
Yeah, they take like 2-3 hours.
I'm gonna buy myself a Do I want
Bag of money.
characters or weapons?
Here.
Hello.
Or do I just want to leave it to the premium pack?
I don't know. So, like, there's a lot of weapons to unlock in this game, right? So if you have a character that you're at least happy with, I wouldn't wait for the character you want. Because, like, you know, in the last game, I wanted the N7 Paladin, and I just wasn't getting him, you know? And I have pretty much every other character except the Geth Jug and him. Like, I think those are the only two characters I'm... Oh, no, there's an Adept I'm missing, but I don't care about that. But, you know, and I just never got them. So I'd go for weapons just because of that whole thing. With that said, there's significantly less characters in this one and way more weapons in this one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever you want to do. But that's my two.
Hey, so I just decided to go for the what's it called pack, the one that's neither weapon nor character, and is instead just higher chance of an N7 character.
Mm-hmm.
I got Solarian Architect, which is actually one of the characters I wanted, and Batarian Vanguard, which is the N7 Batarian.
Nice.
So,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure the Solarian is actually one of the characters I really wanted just for high level gameplay.
N7 Solarian?
No, the rare Solarian.
Architect.
Remnant, VI, Barricade, Incinerator.
Yeah, I have him, but I'm not really interested in him. I did get the Turian Havoc Trooper, which is one of the three I thought I'd like.
So I do have the Batarian now with Charge, Annihilation, Flat Cannon.
And you said the Human Guardian was good?
He seems like he's good. I don't think he's my playstyle.
Yeah, I think he'll be more.
I'm gonna probably try this Batarian Vanguard though.
But the Batarian Scrapper or the Turian Havoc Trooper were the two I was looking at, being like, I think those two are going to be the ones that I'm going to like the most. And that was before I saw the Guardian, when I was looking for the tankiest character, because I was just looking at general purpose.
See, the thing is, the Guardian, I think his health and shields are not that tanky, but Backlash shield boost makes him tanky.
Yes, it's all about his abilities.
So I have
his shields are only 300, which is really freaking bad.
I have both Batarians now.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
I think the character with the most shields is the Turian Soldier at 413.
Wow. That's quite a bit of shields.
Yeah.
What the hell should the Batarian... I guess a shotgun, huh?
So yeah, it was either going to be the Turian Soldier, Turian Havoc Trooper, or the Batarian Scrapper. And if the snap freeze concussive shot thing doesn't work, then it'd be point. The Batarian Scrapper would be useless. The Human Jug's cool, but like you said, the snap freeze shockwave fortify mix is okay, but it's not great. I really wish he had cryo beam instead of snap freeze, but that would probably break